Good Work, Secret 7 by Enid Bliton. Chapter 1 Secret 7 Meeting. When are the Secret 7 going to have their next meeting? Said Susie to her brother Jack. That's nothing to do with you, said Jack. You don't belong to it, and what's more, you never will. Goodness, I don't want to belong to it, said Susie, putting on a very surprised voice. If I want to belong to a secret society, I can always get one of my own. I did once before, and it was a better one than yours. Don't be silly, said Jack. Our Secret 7 is the best in the world. Why just think of the things we have done and the adventures we have had. I bet we'll have another one soon. I bet you won't, said Susie annoyingly. You've been meeting in that shed at the bottom of Peter and Jen's garden for weeks now, and there isn't even the smell of a mystery. Well, mysteries don't grow on trees, nor do adventures, said Jack. They just happen all in a minute. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the Secret 7 anymore, and you don't think you'll get anything out of me, because you won't, Susie. And please go out of my room and let me go get on with this book. I know your latest password, said Susie halfway through the door. You don't, said Jack, quite furiously. I haven't mentioned it, and I haven't even written it down so that I won't forget it. You're a storyteller, Susie. I'm not. I'm just telling you so as to warn you to choose a new password, said Susie, and slid out of the door. Jack started after her. What an annoying sister she was. Did she know the password? No, she couldn't know it, possibly. It was true that Susie had said. The Secret 7 had been meeting for weeks, and absolutely nothing had turned up. Certainly the 7 had plenty of fun together, but after having so many exciting adventures, it was a bit dull just to go on playing games and talking. Jack looked in his notebook. When was the next morning? Tomorrow night? In Peter's shed? Well, that would be quite exciting because all the members had been told to bring any old clothes they could find. They were going to make the guy for the bonfire at the next meeting. It would be fun seeing what everyone had brought. Bonfire night was next week. Jack got up and rummaged in one of his drawers. Ah, there was his money, which kept in an old tin. Jack counted it carefully. There was just enough money to buy a firework called Human Ginger. Jack was sure the members of the Secret 7 would have one of those. Fizz! Whoosh! Jack, what in the world are you doing? Are you ill? Called in an anxious voice, and his mother's head came around the door. No, Mother, I'm all right, said Jack. I was thinking of a humdinger on bonfire night and the noise it will make. Humdinger? Whatever that is, asked his mother. It's a big firework that makes lots of bangs and whooshes. I've saved up enough to get one. Please, will you ask Dad to buy me one when he goes out to the shopping for bonfire night? Give your father the money and he'll get you one, said his mother. Oh, Jack, how untidy your bedroom is. Do tidy it up. I was just tidying it, said Jack to his mother. Hey, could you let me have some of those chocolate biscuits out of the tin? We're having a Secret 7 meeting tomorrow night. Very well, take 7, said his mother. 8, you mean, called Jack as he went out of the room. Mother, 8 I want. You've forgotten Scamper. Goodness. Well, if you must waste good chocolate biscuits on a dog, take 8, called his mother. Good, thought Jack. We've all got to take something nice to eat tomorrow night for the meeting. Choco biscuits will be great. Now, what was the password? Guy Fawkes, wasn't it? Or was that last time's? No, that's the one, Guy Fawkes, and a jolly good password. Seeing that bonfire night is soon coming. Why does Susie say she knows it? She doesn't. The meeting was for 5:30 in Peter's shed, and all the Secret 7 meant to be there. Just before the 5:30, children began to file in at Peter's gate and make their way down the garden to the shed where the meetings were held. The shed door was shut, but a light shone from inside. On the door were the letters SS by Peter. It was dark, and one by one torches shone on the door as the members arrived. Red Tat, password please. That was Peter's voice inside. Guy Fawkes, answered the members one by one. Pamela was first, then came Jack, hurrying in case he was late, then George, carrying a bag of rosy apples as a share of food, then Barbara, wondering if the password was Guy Fawkes or Bonfire Night. Oh dear, Red Tat. She knocked at the door. Password, Bonfire Night, said Barbara. The door remained shut, and there was a dead silence inside. Barbara gave a little giggle. All right, I know it. Guy Fawkes. The door opened and she went in. Everyone was there except Colin. He's late, said Peter. Bother him. Look what a spread we've got tonight. The shed was warm and cozy inside. It was lit by 2 candles and there was a small oil stove at the back. On a table made of a box was spread the food the members had brought. Apples, ginger buns, donuts, peppermint rock, and what's in this bag? Oh, yes, hazelnuts from your garden, Pam. And you've got to remember to bring nutcrackers too. Good. And I've brought orangeade. What a feast, said Peter. I wish Colin would hurry up, said Janet. Oh, here he is. There was a sound of running feet and somebody banged at the door. Rat-tat, password, yelled everyone. Guy Fawkes, answered a voice, and Peter opened the door. Well, would you believe it? It was Susie outside, grinning all over her cheeky face. Susie?